You noticed it before you understood it. The tone shifted. Suddenly, they're kind, almost too kind. Gifts, compliments, warmth you didn't ask for, and something inside you tightens instead of relaxing. You want to enjoy it. You can't, because your body remembers what your mind is trying to forget. Generosity from a manipulator is never a gift. It's a receipt they expect you to pay later, and your nervous system already knows the invoice is coming in an envelope you can't see. Most people call this paranoia. It isn't. It's pattern recognition from someone who has been hurt by the same hand that is now offering flowers. And that instinct is not the problem. It's the proof you're waking up. Think about the last time it happened. The unexpected dinner. The apology-shaped compliment. The sudden interest in your day. Something felt off and you couldn't name it, but you felt it in your throat. That feeling has a name. It's called a setup. Manipulators don't give freely. They give strategically, and strategy always has a target you haven't been shown yet. Here is the truth nobody explains clearly. Kindness from a manipulative person is not a break from the manipulation. It is the manipulation entering a more expensive phase because the small tactics stopped working on you. When guilt stops moving you, they try charm. When anger stops scaring you, they try softness. When distance starts protecting you, they try closeness. The weapon changes shape, but the hand holding it does not. This is why sudden generosity feels louder than screaming. Your body has learned that in this dynamic, sweetness is the pressure system before the storm, and no amount of logic can override that quiet, accurate warning underneath your skin. Stay with me here, because what I'm about to explain is the piece most people miss, and it will change how you read every kind gesture from this person for the rest of your life. A manipulator becomes generous for one reason above all others. They sense they are losing control, and generosity is the last clean tool they have before they escalate into tactics they can't take back. Notice the timing. The gifts appear after you set a limit. The compliments arrive after you pulled away. The warmth returns after they saw a version of you they couldn't reach. Timing is the tell. Timing is always the tell. Healthy people give when they feel love. Manipulative people give when they feel slipping. That is the entire difference, and once you see it, you will never unsee it in the people who have hurt you. Now decode what that generosity is really saying. It's not "I love you." It's "Please come back into range." It's not "I appreciate you." It's "I need my access to you restored before you learn how good it feels to be free." That's what a manipulator's kindness is. Access, disguised as affection. A door reopening, disguised as a door being held open for you. And this is where most people lose themselves. They soften. They think, maybe I was too harsh. Maybe they've changed. Maybe I misread everything. Maybe I owe them the benefit of the doubt one more time. That doubt is not yours. That doubt was planted. It grew in the exact soil they cultivated for years, and the harvest was always meant to look like your own second guessing. Here is a distinction that matters. A person who has genuinely changed shows it in patterns, not packages. Real change is boring. It's consistency across months, not fireworks across a weekend, and it never asks for immediate credit. If their generosity comes with expectation, with reference, with reminders of what they did for you, it was never a gift. It was a loan issued in your name without your signature, and the interest is your obedience. Watch what happens if you do not react the way they wanted. Watch the warmth cool. Watch the softness sharpen. Watch how quickly the generous mask slides down when it stops producing the response they were shopping for. That is the reveal. That is the moment the strategy shows its face. And most people, out of guilt, look away from that moment, but you are not going to look away anymore. Because you understand now that generosity that flips into resentment was never generosity. It was an investment, and manipulators do not tolerate investments that fail to return. I want you to pause here for a moment. Think about a time someone became suddenly generous to you, and something bigger followed. A request, a guilt trip, a demand, a quiet punishment when you didn't comply. Tell me in the comments what came after the kindness. Just one sentence. What did they ask for? Or what did they take once you softened? Your answer might be the exact sentence someone else needs to read tonight to trust themselves again. Sometimes we don't believe our own memory until we see it echoed in someone else's words. So share yours if you can, and then stay with me, because the next part is where this understanding turns into power. Now let's talk about what something bigger usually looks like, because naming it takes away its element of surprise. Sometimes it's a request they know you would normally refuse. Money, time, access to your home. A favor that quietly costs you more than they'll ever admit out loud. Sometimes it's an emotional demand. Forgiveness on their timeline. Re-entry into a life you were carefully rebuilding without them. A conversation you already closed, reopened under the warmth of their new smile. Sometimes it's a preemptive strike. They are about to do something they know will hurt you, and the generosity is the cushion they're placing under the blow before it lands. So you'll blame yourself for being ungrateful when it does. And sometimes the most dangerous version, it's a test. They want to see if their softness still works on you. If you melt, they know the old tools are back online. If you don't, they know they have to escalate. And they begin planning quietly. This is why your reaction to their sudden kindness matters more than the kindness itself. You are not being rude when you stay steady. You are gathering information. You are letting their next move show you exactly who they still are. Here's the tool. When a manipulator becomes generous, do not reject the gesture. And do not reward it, simply receive it flat. A calm thank you, with no emotional inflation, no gratitude spiral, no relief on your face. They can feed on. Say less, feel more. Let your face be quiet. Let your voice stay level. Let the pause after their kindness be longer than they're comfortable with, because their comfort is not your responsibility anymore. And if they push for a reaction, if they ask why you're being cold, if they accuse you of not appreciating them, you have one line ready. I noticed. Thank you. That's it. No defense, no explanation, no performance. Because explanations are the currency manipulators trade in. The moment you explain yourself, you hand them the map back into your inner world, and they will use that map to redraw the borders you just finished defending. There is a healthier version of this dynamic, and you deserve to know what it looks like, so the difference becomes unmistakable in your body. A safe person's generosity does not feel like pressure. It lands soft, and then it leaves you alone. A safe person does not track their gifts. A safe person does not reference their kindness during conflict. A safe person does not become colder when their warmth doesn't earn immediate return. If any of those happen, you are not looking at generosity. You are looking at a transaction wearing a bow. And here's the nuance most people miss. Being suspicious of a manipulator's kindness does not make you bitter. It makes you accurate. Bitterness would be assuming everyone is like them. Accuracy is remembering that this specific person has a specific history with you. You are allowed to receive kindness from safe people while remaining alert to kindness from unsafe people. That is not a contradiction. That is discernment, and discernment is the muscle you are building right now. Something else worth naming. You do not owe a manipulator the version of you that existed before you saw them clearly. Their sudden generosity is often an attempt to summon that earlier you, the one who forgave faster, believed easier, and needed less. That person served their comfort, not your growth. And you do not have to resurrect her or him just because someone showed up with softer eyes and a nicer voice for a week. The you that exists now, the one who feels the tightening in the chest when they become generous, is not broken. That version of you is the upgrade. Trust that reaction. It is not fear talking. It is wisdom finally allowed to speak. Notice how your posture changes when you stop trying to interpret their kindness and start observing it instead. You breathe slower. You listen better. You stop rehearsing responses in your head because you no longer need to earn anything from them. That is what unreachable looks like from the inside. Not cold, not cruel, just no longer available for the trade they've been running on you for years. And when they realize the generosity isn't opening you back up, one of two things will happen. They will either escalate, revealing themselves fully, or they will drift away in search of an easier target. Either outcome is a gift to your life, because a manipulator who cannot manipulate you loses interest, and a manipulator who cannot lose interest quietly reveals exactly what they were the entire time. Both outcomes free you. Both outcomes prove you. So the next time the gifts arrive out of nowhere, the compliments feel scripted. The warmth arrives with a strange weight behind it. You do not have to panic, and you do not have to pretend. You just have to notice. Notice the timing. Notice the pattern. Notice what came right before this softness, and wait quietly for what comes right after. Because when a manipulator becomes suddenly generous, something bigger is always coming, and the version of you reading this now will finally see it arrive from a mile away, instead of from inside its shadow. If any part of this reached something real in you, take a second and like this video. It's a small gesture that tells the algorithm to bring these words to someone else who is quietly decoding their own life tonight. And subscribe to Mind Over Them and turn on the bell, so the next video finds you before the next manipulation does. This channel exists for the quiet ones who are finally choosing themselves out loud. In the comments, tell me the moment you first realized their kindness wasn't kindness. Not the whole story, just the moment. Someone scrolling past your words might recognize themselves in that single sentence. Next, we're going deeper into the exact phrase a manipulator uses right before they escalate, the one that sounds harmless and lands like a trap. You'll want to hear that one before it's said to you again. Remember this, when someone who has hurt you starts giving, they are not returning your worth to you. They are trying to buy back the version of you that hadn't learned yet, and that version is gone. You made sure of it. You are not who they remember, and that is the most powerful thing about you now. Their kindness is a question. Your calm is the answer, and the answer, from here on, is no.